Some additional notes about the permeability of soils. Fines content and grain size distribution are the greatest influence on the coefficient of permeability. As a result, you could have that well-graded gravelly sand can actually be 10 times more permeable than uniform sand, even though they are effectively the same particle size. If you can't remember what I mean by well-graded gravelly sand and uniform sand, please review the information that you had to go through when doing lab number 1 for gradation of a sample through the sieve analysis. Alternatively, you're more than welcome to approach me and we can discuss it together. Additionally, adding as little as 5% fine-grained material to a coarse sample can reduce the coefficient of permeability by 1,000 times. Remember, fine material is small enough to pass through a number 4 sieve. To put that into context, adding 5% fines can reduce by 1,000-fold the speed at which soil can drain water. So the big question is, why is that? The answer is that the addition of fine material actually increases the friction between the larger particles by filling in those air voids, right? Those pores. As a result, water has a more difficult time traveling through the soil because it must first drain around these smaller particles. The fancy way of saying this is that the coefficient of permeability is affected by intergranular friction and interlocking. Graphically, this looks as follows.